Hey everybody and welcome to another adventure game with me, Supernautus. This is the Blackwell Legacy. This was a game that was originally developed using Adventure Game Studios in 2003, which was then sort of redone, I guess, for a commercial release in 2006. This version, I believe, is the version that was slightly altered in 2011/2012. Some slight changes with voice acting, I believe. And so, yeah, we're going to start a new adventure game. This is published again by Wadjet Eye Games. It seems to be a popular thread here. I promise I'm not receiving anything from Wadjet Eye Games to play their games. It just so happens that a lot of quite interesting recent-ish adventure games have been released using, through Wadjet Eye. So yeah, the Blackwell Legacy. Before I get into that, a couple of quick things I just want to mention. Over the next few days, obviously, there are quite a lot of fairly big releases, console-wise. There's Far Cry, the new Far Cry. What I assumed was kind of like what Blood Dragon was to kind of Far Cry 3. You know, it was kind of a less serious spin-off, if you like. So we've got that to maybe look forward to. We've got Metro Exodus to play. Yeah, we've got Metro Exodus, we've got that. I am on Game Pass and looking at Crackdown 3. I've not heard good things, so I'll give a play of that. I'll maybe play that after I finish tonight, once it's available on Game Pass, just to see how it plays, see how, if it is as disappointing as people have said, because I did really like the first two games. Also, we're looking at, probably next week, Anthem will arrive. Now, I don't know if I'm going to finish either of the other games before then, but we'll see. So the games that I have been playing, Blue Dragon, probably this might go on the back burner for a little while, but we will come back to them afterwards. Blue Dragon's kind of an ongoing thing for me, I would say, because it is a big game. It's going to take a while to get through. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to tell you what kind of is happening over the next few days and what we're going to be playing. We've got a few things to get started on. I did play a very brief bit of the new Far Cry, just the kind of introductory part of the game, if you like, and it seems to be very much what you'd expect. So that should be enjoyable. But we'll probably start with Metro Exodus tomorrow. So let's get started. Let's get started with the Blackwell Legacy, a new adventure game for us to play through. Let's click a new game. Would you like to activate in-game instructions? Now, presumably that just means it's going to tell me how to do things. I don't think I need those. You still view instructions by clicking the help button on the options screen. So that's fine. So here we are, this is day one, the Blackwell Legacy. What I understand, our player character is a lady called Rosa.
So, I guess this is it.
She's a reporter.
Years of watching and waiting and hoping, and it comes down to this.
So here we go.
Do I miss you? I don't know for sure. I hardly know you. But you're the closest thing to family I've got, and I suppose that's something. Goodbye, Auntie.
Well, she's thrown her auntie's ashes away.
Wherever you are.
Well, she's there, isn't she? You just poured her off the side of that bridge. So that's where she is. Oh, she got blown away by a gust of wind. So, Wadjet Eye Games presents a game by Dave Gilbert. Originally done, as I say, using Adventure Game Studios. Some good games have been made using that. And this game has a fairly popular... it's fairly popular all round from what I understand. I don't know if it's particularly long. So I don't know how long our stream's going to be.
What a morning. At least I'm home now.
I don't think it is a particularly long game. So let's... Oh, there's a teenager standing in front of that door. What's he doing? Smoking a cigarette, obviously.
Hi?
So who are you visiting today?
Okay. I guess we'll Express surprise.
Seriously, who are you here to see? Can't let you in unless you tell me.
I live here?
No, you don't. I know everyone in the building. I don't know you.
You're wrong, mate. You're wrong, mate.
Really? I live
You're just wrong.
Nice try. I know everyone in this building, and I don't know you. Sorry.
I've lived here for 5 years.
Then how come I've never seen you before?
Because
I
you're an
have
idiot.
No idea. Doesn't matter.
If you lived here, I'd know you. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah,
Jim Burdo.
All right.
Jim Burdo.
Where's the regular doorman?
Jeez, where have you been? He's on strike.
He's what?
Strike. All the building servicemen in the city are doing it.
Oh, are they?
Rules or something. I stepped in to help because I know everybody.
How come nobody told
Oh,
me?
you don't,
Noticed
clearly.
they're posted all over
You
the place.
clearly
Put 'em up
don't.
If you lived here, you'd have seen him.
Who pays attention to things like that?
Well, that's not my problem.
You get out of the way.
Listen, I really live here.
Yeah.
Floor number 4E.
4E. Isn't that apartment empty?
No.
No, she
I
lives in it.
And I want to go there. Thank you very much.
Oh. Maybe you're telling the truth.
He sees reason. Thank God.
You have any ID? A driver's license or something?
You
Yes,
don't
I have a
need
driver's
to
license
see any of that.
upstairs, in my desk drawer. Crap. Come on, this is New York. Who actually drives?
Some people.
But I still can't let you
I mean, the roads look pretty busy whenever I've seen anything in New York. Okay. I don't think we're getting
I'll
in
be back.
anytime soon. So I guess we'll take a walk and see if we can find any other way in. So where are we going? Oh, we can't actually go anywhere. Guess we're going back here then. I'm going to go talk to this idiot again.
Hello again.
Okay, I have no ID.
Yeah.
And you don't know me.
We got
What
there.
can I do to prove that I live here?
Oh, can anyone in the building vouch for you?
Presumably
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't really know anybody here.
your
How
neighbours?
long have you lived here again?
Be quiet. Not all of us are social butterflies.
Yeah, he clearly isn't.
Whatever. Hey, what about Nishanti Sharma? He could vouch for you.
Why
Who
would
is
that?
this Nish.
Nishanti. Nishanti Sharma.
Yeah.
Lives in 4F. You know, right next door to 4E.
Oh yeah, okay.
Get out much, do you?
Your point?
Nothing.
Well, she clearly does, because she's not in.
Great. Call her up.
He's not here.
She's probably never there when you're
So I gotta wait
awake.
here all day for her.
You might have to. Although, he usually goes to Washington Square Park in the morning. You can look for her there.
Oh, could I? That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe you'll allow that to now be on the map for me. It's a bit odd, isn't it?
I'll be back.
See you around.
I'll be back. I shall return. Ah, so now Washington Square Park is available to us. So,
Washington Square. It's been a while since I've been here.
has it? Okay.
Still looks the same, I guess. Although the dog park is empty. I wonder why.
Presumably because nobody's there with their dog right now. I would imagine. Why is the dog park empty? Because nobody's there with their dog.
Oh, I'm getting a stress headache.
Are
I
you?
need to get home.
Well, but you can't, can you? Who are we looking for? Oh, there's a dog. What are you doing? What are you doing out of the dog park? Why is the dog park empty?
I don't think so.
He can't tell me why the dog park's
That's her.
empty.
I recognize her from my building. Nishanti Sharma, was it?
That's right.
This is going to be awkward.
This is not going to be good, is it? Wait, she's playing a musical instrument.
Excuse?
Excuse.
Can't do it. I can't just barge up to her. Not in front of all those people.
Why not?
They're all staring.
They're all staring at her playing her music. I mean, I don't... What's this? Can we get this dog to go somewhere? Hey, look. We can get the dog to follow us, kind of. What's the dog doing? Why is it... Hey, we can wrap it around the pole.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Don't worry, Moti. I'm coming.
She's really going to like you. You've just wrapped her dog round a lamppost.
There, all better. I can't take you anywhere, can I? Oh, it's you.
Well, you can. You
Lady
just
next
did.
door.
Yeah.
See, so she does know me.
Rhonda, isn't it?
No, Rosangela.
That's a weird name.
Oh, Rosangela. I hope my
It's a
friend
weird name. At
hasn't
least she
given you any
suggested.
trouble.
At least she suggested a normal one. Yeah. Let's.
He started following me. I'm not sure why.
That's because he recognizes you.
Yeah.
He's just being friendly.
Why is he not in the dog park?
Just being friendly, See?
Right.
Oh yeah, because that was a word and.
I'm Nishanti.
Rosangela.
So you said.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Really? That's definitely an awkward conversation.
Strange favor to ask.
Go ahead and ask. What are neighbors for?
You know
Yeah,
that
can you
building service
tell that-
strike?
Yes. Jim Burdo is covering, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's the problem, see. He doesn't recognize me.
Oh?
And he won't let me in.
So you need me to vouch for you?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
I know this is pretty stupid.
Very
Tell me
stupid.
about it. Moti is getting a little
Very, very, very stupid.
Thanks.
Thanks. I can go home now. Stop again and bark. You've got to stop and bark all the time. She's getting a stress headache again, guys.
Need to get home.
All right. Let's keep
She's
walking.
getting a stress headache. Here he comes. Jim Burdo.
Hey, Miss Sharma.
Jim, this is Rosangela. She lives here.
She does? Okay.
She does.
Sorry about earlier. Had to be sure.
You could have just.
Oh, it was no problem at all.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
want anything else? Milk or orange juice, perhaps. Never mind. Just get out of my way.
Or some
Well,
something else. I don't know.
Yes. Finally. That stupid
No need to be so
kid.
grumpy.
Well, perhaps. But try not to be so
He doesn't know you.
We're all neighbors after all.
If he's supposed to be protecting the
Yeah,
door, why
yes.
would he let you in if he doesn't know you?
Looks like somebody's hungry. I'd best get this spoiled puppy fed. Feel free to drop
Good
in
idea.
anytime you want.
Yeah,
I'll think about
but
it.
she won't.
No thinking needed. I know we New York.
No thinking, you're not allowed to think.
But who cares?
And I'm just being
The
silly.
city can be a
Of course,
lonely
of course, she's not
place,
saying
especially
that.
when you live alone. I've got Moti. Who do you have?
Me.
Oh, I have 3 great roommates.
Oh?
Yes. Their names are me, myself, and I.
Oh, good one.
It's a joke.
Good
I
one.
get it. Very funny.
As far as jokes are concerned.
Although your episode in the park tells me otherwise. And your eyes. Well,
And your
let's just say
eyes.
the offer stands.
Sure.
That sounds fine,
We'll see
yeah.
each other soon, Rosa.
If the offer stands, that'll be enough. I'll see you soon, Rosangela. I'm
Hey.
sure.
Yes?
That sounded a little bit
You
concerning,
can call
didn't
me
it?
Rosa, if you like. Rosangela's kind of a mouthful, you know.
It is, and it's
All right,
just a
Rosa.
name that nobody else ever had. Oh, I don't know that, really.
What a strange lady.
I'm sure she's thinking exactly the same thing about you. Get inside. Apparently she doesn't lock her door either. In New York, that sounds very unlikely.
Home. Thank God. I've never been so happy to see a 500 square foot room in my life.
Have you not? Snake! Snake! Or answer the phone
Hello?
This is Dr.
before the Colonel
Hospital.
does something wrong.
I was your aunt's primary care physician.
Okay.
You received my letter?
Yes, I received it. I haven't had the time to come by, though.
That's all right. I'm sure you're busy. However, should you find the time today, my entire schedule is free.
For what?
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Is she suddenly gonna... She's returned from
If I don't
ashes.
visit him, he's just going to keep bothering me. I suppose I should just get it over with.
I guess so. I don't understand why you're so concerned, but okay. Anything here that's
I
useful?
don't need my notebook now.
She doesn't need her notebook now.
Griff is fine where he is.
Griff is fine where he is.
I
Could
don't
be...
need to bother. I don't get reception anyway.
Oh, that's good. So no point in having a TV then.
There's nothing in these cabinets I want right now.
Nothing she wants in the cabinets.
Cook. Why Why bother when every Chinese restaurant in the area delivers?
Because you might not want Chinese
There's
food
nothing in these
sometimes.
cabinets I want right now.
You know, I mean, if you want Chinese food all the time and no other kind of food, then yeah, I'm sure that's fine. But if you get no reception, why do you have a TV?
I don't need to take the trash out. It's not even full.
Okay, don't get
I
defensive.
suppose I should trim this plant. Maybe one day. I'm not ready for bed.
She's not ready for bed. So basically, we've just gone to her apartment for absolutely nothing. I guess we're gonna go and meet this doctor then. All that over getting into her apartment for no reason. That's clever. I guess we're going to Bellevue Psychiatric Hospital. I like the fact that the park has now disappeared from the possible places we can go. Let's go to Bellevue. Let's go to Bellevue, I guess. I guess we've got a guard here.
I'm here to see Dr. Quentin.
Yeah.
Is he expecting you?
Yes.
I've got this letter right here.
Okay, looks legit. Go right in.
looks
His name's
looks
on the
legit.
door, you can't miss it.
Thanks.
Where? Oh. Just goes straight there.
Dr. Quentin,
Yes?
I'm Rose Angela Blackwell.
Oh, hello. Come in. Come in.
What are we
Got my
talking to him
letter
about?
addressed.
Yes, I did.
Well, she said that to you on the phone.
My condolences on the loss of your mother.
Thanks, but she was my aunt, not my mother.
Yeah.
Ah, quite right, quite right.
So you
This is
want
a
to
secret.
talk to me about something?
This is a big secret we're going to find.
Yes, I did. But before we go into that, how are you holding up?
Well, she's having a bit of a problem about getting into her apartment, and then she finds out that she doesn't actually want to be in her apartment. So then she comes to a hospital instead without actually doing anything in the apartment she was so desperate to get into. But other than that,
I'm fine.
she's fine.
That's good to hear. You received the ashes?
Yes, I scattered them this morning.
I imagine you must miss her.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel. It's not like I knew her, or even remember
So why-
her from before. She's like a stranger.
So why did you make it a point of visiting her all those years?
Because she was
the only
relative.
family I had. I guess I felt an obligation, like I had to.
And now that you don't have to?
What do you
Well,
want me to say? Auntie's dead. Life goes on.
what exactly?
So you'll just keep living.
What exactly is he trying to
Yes.
Keep writing
suggest?
the reviews in the paper, right?
Oh, you know about those?
know about
Oh my goodness, I've forgotten about something.
No secret. A number of the
One
staff-
sec.
I didn't think a West Village paper would interest anyone up here.
I have to be honest, Miss Blackwell.
Well, you know.
Staff read them because they were more interested in you.
Oh, why is that then?
Oh?
Their intentions were purely benign, I assure you. It was your aunt they were primarily interested in. They wanted to know more about her family, and you proved to be, shall we say, less than eager to comply.
That's their problem.
Indeed. It was your choice to make. Your aunt was an interesting case, and now that she's gone, I was hoping you'd be more forthcoming with me. Just an informal chat.
Why?
We can discuss her condition.
You're not.
Yours too.
She's not your patient. What's your problem now?
You never could find out what was wrong with her, huh?
Apparently not.
But she still remains a fascinating case.
Fascinating. I don't understand.
Forgive me. I speak from a purely professional perspective. I
What
didn't know
exactly?
your aunt personally.
Neither did I, but...
He suggested she's
fascinating?
got some sort of
Might be a
condition.
surprise to you, but yes.
But she was practically catatonic. All she did was
But
lie there for 20
we've had no
years.
suggestion of
She might
that.
twitch or mumble something incoherent, but I wouldn't call that fascinating.
Well, as you know, she was
Apparently he has.
catatonic. We kept her sedated.
Well,
Right,
did you?
She had outbursts.
Yes, and we had to sedate her heavily to keep her calm, especially in preparation for your visits.
What, she
What
got
are you trying to say?
excited about her visits?
Blackwell, we are not a nursing home.
Okay.
We're not content to merely keep a patient comfortable. We are, after all, in the healing profession.
Yeah, well, how come you
We're
couldn't?
trying to heal your aunt, and to do that, we had to speak to her.
Wait, you spoke to Auntie.
Obviously.
Tried to.
Did she answer back?
After a fashion, yes.
What does that mean exactly? What does she say to
If
you?
Auntie spoke, why wasn't I told?
Miss Blackwell, do you remember what brought your aunt here in the first place?
An ambulance?
Her screaming, her hitting herself.
I was only 5 years old at the time.
Tension
but
headaches.
I kind of
Telling you.
remember.
In order
It's
to
tension
prevent her
headaches.
from doing harm to herself or to others, we were forced to sedate her. When we limited her medication, she simply reverted to her
Attacking
condition,
herself and...
her natural state, I'm sorry to add.
What did Auntie say?
Nothing that made any sense. But one thing was
She was in
clear.
great pain.
She was in great pain.
Pain? What kind of pain?
It's difficult to say.
it physical?
It was immense.
How immense?
I don't know how much pain, what kind of pain she was in, but it was immense.
Transformation was dramatic. Her eyes flew open. She thrashed. Her screams. Well, we had to gag her eventually.
Oh my God.
Do psychiatric hospitals regularly
Did she
gag
feel
people?
it when she was sedated?
We don't know. There's no way of knowing.
25 years.
You could have had some kind of level of medication in between the two that might have told you. Ask about her
Wait,
condition.
What do you mean by my condition?
Hereditary dementia is my specialty, Miss Blackwell. And in my opinion,
Right.
there is significant...
Why?
risk-
Because she posts
Sorry,
opinions that you don't
is it
agree with.
hereditary?
Yes, 2 generations. Your aunt and your grandmother before her.
My grandmother?
Okay,
Yes.
but it's her aunt, not her mother. Or is
I
it?
never knew my grandmother. Auntie Lauren was it. There was nobody else. She couldn't exactly provide me with a family history.
Well,
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
Well, maybe you should have. Did anyone else come
well,
in?
how
to visit
how
besides
would he
you?
if she can't speak and you don't tell him?
Correct. I should have read the family history more carefully. I do apologize. I just assumed... Well, never mind. It doesn't change the fact...
You just
that
assumed
should be
what?
concerned as well.
Go on.
Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of 55.
Okay.
Lauren Blackwell underwent hers at the age of 40.
What are you saying? That the same thing is
The
going
the
on
age of
with me?
25, you're gonna have it.
I'm saying that there is significant cause for concern.
Well, I don't know. Okay, so what about her grandmother's condition then?
So, I had a grandmother.
Obviously,
So,
How do you know about her?
I
in
mean,
your aunt's case
of course you
history,
did.
she was brought to us.
you didn't just
Patricia Blackwell simply
materialize one day.
word for word. Patricia's case was severe, and she was young, but it was chalked up to being an ordinary case of dementia.
But it wasn't.
Until it struck her daughter.
Until 20 years later, when it struck her daughter, yes.
It seems impossible.
Perhaps it's genetic, but we've detected no abnormality.
Okay.
So what should I do?
Right now,
This is a game about
this type of thing is
the
unprecedented.
early days of
There's no
dementia.
procedure to go through, no medication I can give you.
It's just gonna happen one day,
Is all.
and that's all there is to it.
Possibly if, well, there's any concern.
You couldn't find any other link between the two cases.
None.
Any other
aside from
extenuating
the
cause?
and a name.
A name?
What name?
The documentation we had on your grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During her more
It's an
lucid
interesting
moments,
Interesting
she uttered the
storyline.
name Joey. Your
Okay.
aunt, too, would cry out that name.
Oh, that's interesting.
Joey?
Yes.
Who's Joey?
We've been wondering the same thing for
You know,
25 years.
If she didn't speak to him again, how's he going to know who Joey is? Well, I guess that's good
Is
to
there
know.
anything else you need to tell me before I go?
Your aunt
Yeah.
had some personal effects in storage. As the next of kin, you're the beneficiary. It's just a folder, some documents and so on. It's being sent to your address via messenger.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
Yeah, thanks for that.
No problem.
That's...
Goodbye, Miss Blackwell. My schedule is fairly open now, so feel free to drop in anytime.
He's busy all the other times, but now that
Favorite patient.
now that he needs to talk to her, his favourite patient, a patient that would try and claw her own eyes out. If you say so. So there's nothing else to do here, I don't think. I don't need to use the phone. She doesn't have anyone that she's calling. No, don't go in the elevator, just go out. Why? Okay, the elevator takes us outside. It's a magic world where the elevator takes us outside. Right, let's go into her apartment. There's an envelope here.
Looks like it's from Bellevue.
It's from Bellevue. That was interesting. They just got you out of the house so they could put illicit letters through your door. Let's have a look at this. Let's see. Dear Oh. No, I wanted to look at those. Okay, let's see. Dear Lauren, so you've been at NYU for 2 weeks now and have not called. I am sure things are busy in the Big Apple, but don't forget the family you left behind. Things back home are well. Jack starts high school on Monday, so he's a bit nervous. You know how he gets. Be sure to write him a letter. He misses his big sister. I admit I'm still a bit nervous about your living in New York all by yourself. You're carrying ID with you when you go out like I asked. You know me, just being a mum. Somebody has to keep your head on straight, kid, as your dad would say, and remember that you have a family back home that misses you. Love you, Mum, and Dad, and Jack. Hello sis, I'm writing this on my new St. Clair Model 15. Mum says that improving my handwriting is a lost cause, so she got me this. Keen, huh? I can't read that. Already typed up a few stories on it, and this letter. Can't type for long because Dad says the noise drives him up the friggin' wall. What does he know? So how's life in a big bad city? Troy's dead boring as usual. Why'd you have to go to college, huh? There's nobody to talk to in this dump anymore. See you at Thanksgiving. Presumably she wanted to do something with her life. Dear Lauren, well, Thanksgiving time has come and gone, and so have you. In just 2 short weeks I can already see you evolving into a capable young woman. You've outgrown this small town, Lauren. That much is obvious. Jack will be following in your footsteps soon, I am sure. Visiting you in New York is all he talks about. Who's Lauren? Speaking of Jack, I know you're worried about him. Well, we all are. But don't feel that's your responsibility. You're his sister and you love him. But he's got to learn to live without you eventually. You're growing up. Let him grow up too. Till Christmas. Love, Mum and Dad and Jack. Lauren, can you keep a secret? I don't want to say this over the phone in case Mum or Dad overhear. Mum's been acting odd lately. Dementia. Started a few days after you went back to NY. She was dragging me shopping when she suddenly screamed and fainted. She was pointing at the corner of the room, but there was nothing there. We brought her to the hospital, and she says she's fine now, but she's been very on edge and paranoid. It's hard to explain. Dad's no help. Can you call and try to cheer her up? She won't listen to me, just don't tell her about this letter. I just hope she's okay. Jacko. Lauren, you seemed concerned about our last phone call. I just wanted to write and reassure you that everything is fine. Let us know when you're coming home again for Thanksgiving. Or probably at Thanksgiving? With love, Mum and Dad and Jack. This is obviously her aunt's letters. Dear sis, Mum's getting worse. You said it best during Thanksgiving. It's like somebody's watching over her shoulder. Paranoia. She sits by herself for hours pretending to read when it's obvious she isn't. Lately she's been covering her ears as if to keep out a sound and closing her eyes tight. Dad's losing patience with her. He's convinced she's lost her mind, and I'm starting to agree. She refuses to get any kind of help. Why can't she see that there's a problem? This isn't normal. Not normal at all. Why can't she see that? I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of scared. Scared for her. Don't know what to do. Jack. Lauren, it has a name. Mum locked herself in the bathroom this morning. She sounded like she was talking to herself in there. Well, not to herself. It was like there was somebody else there, but there wasn't. I listened. I couldn't understand it, but she did say the name Joey. I asked her later who Joey was, and she got really scared. Then she got angry and said, "If you know what's good for you, never mention that name again." This could be the key. If we find out who Joey is, maybe we can save her. Jack. Dear Lauren, well, it's done. The final papers have been signed. It hurt. A lot. But it had to be done. Mum's now been committed to a mental ward. I have to say I'm relieved. I know how you feel about it, but you weren't there. You didn't come home to see her screaming and tearing her hair out, running around the house, knocking down everything in her way. Cuts were all over her face, and the house was practically destroyed. I was so shocked I just closed the door and waited outside for Dad to come home. And you let her... It was awful. She clawed at him, clawed at his face, drew blood. It will haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. Thanks for coming out, Lauren. I don't think Dad and I could have handled it on our own. She kind of drained us, you know. Can I come to New York and visit? I need to get away for a while. Congratulations! Summa cum laude. I always knew you were a smarty pants, sis. Now you've got the documentation to prove it. Thanks again for letting me stay at your place for the weekend. It was just like old times, except you weren't smoking then. Judgmental much? New York's an amazing city, and Columbia has a great campus. I can't wait to move down there in September, but until then, I've got to deal with our grumpy old man. He's insufferable as always. Ever since Mum, he's been hard to talk to, and very hard on me. I should tell him you're smoking now. Maybe then he'll concentrate on you for once. See you again soon. It's happened, Lauren, just like you eventually said it would. I'm in love. Her name's Maria. She's from Italy, and we met in statistics class. She asked if she could copy my notes because her hand was tired. We ended up having lunch, and we've been inseparable ever since. She's incredible. She's got the most amazing red hair, and I want you to meet her. I'll come by soon. Jack. Lauren, are you alright? Ever since Mum's funeral, you've been hard to reach. I know it's been hard on us, but it's been 6 months. I tried calling, but you never answer. I came by the other day, but you didn't open the door. I knew you were there, Lauren. I could hear you. I risked using the spare key you gave me, but you changed the lock. Come for dinner on Christmas Eve. Maria's a great cook. We won't ask any questions, just come. Mum might be gone, but we're still here. I miss my big sister. Lauren, who's Joey? I went over last week to give you a Christmas gift. You didn't answer the door, but I heard you talking to someone named Joey. Is it a boyfriend? Are you seeing a man named Joey? Is that why you've dropped off the map? Or is it something else? I don't think I need to tell you what. For God's sake, talk to me. Yeah. Lauren, I know you're annoyed, but I am not sorry. I didn't want to do it, but you left me no choice. Hiring a private detective to follow you was the only option left. He told me some odd things. You won't talk to me, but you'll talk to total strangers. You'll go to every far corner of the city at the strangest hours, and you talk to yourself when you think you're alone. Don't deny it. He heard it, so did I. Not that any of it made any sense. That alone is disturbing. Enough, but then he saw you collapse. You were all alone in some obscure park in the Bronx when you just fainted. He was about to call an ambulance, but then he saw you get up again and walk off like nothing happened. You were always there for me growing up. Don't shut me out, sis. Let me be there for you now. Jacko, please stay away. Don't worry about me. There are things that need to be done, and I'm the only one who can do them. Don't ask me to explain. All I can say is that I understand our mother more than ever. She was never crazy, Jacko. Trust me on this. I take some comfort in it. You've grown up and you've grown tough, and you don't need anyone to fight your battles anymore. You don't need me, but I'll always be your big sister, Lauren. I'm returning your letter because I refuse to accept it. Well, that's a supportive family member. No, you don't need to fight my battles. I'm not 14 years old anymore, but we're still family, and that's important, especially now that Dad has died. Look, you obviously have something going on, and that's fine. I don't have to be involved if you don't want me to, but I still want you involved in my life. Marie and I are getting married in November. You're coming, no stupid excuses. Greetings from Greece. If there were any words to describe the beauty of this place, it still wouldn't do it justice. A perfect spot for a honeymoon. Things have been busy, as you can imagine, but I wanted to quickly write to say that I'm glad you made the wedding. Of course, I'm still worried about you, but somebody has to be. You take care and stay in touch. Maria says hi.
There are some pictures stuck to the back of this letter.
Are there? Oh, we'll look at that in a moment then. Dear Aunt Lauren. Yes, Aunt Lauren, you're an aunt. I'm a dad. Maria gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. We named her Rosangela, after Maria's grandmother. She's so quiet, she hardly cries at all. I'm all set to spoil her rotten, but Maria says to take it easy. She looks just like her mother, and there's a bit of you in her eyes too. And Mum and Dad, everything our family was or will be, this child is it. Life is changing so fast. I just want to hold on to this tiny creature and never let go. The future is an exciting place, and I have everything I could ever want. I don't want anything to change, ever. And lastly, dear Miss Blackwell, it is indeed within your legal rights to take custody of your 5-year-old niece. With the death of her parents, you are the only living relative. Please contact our office, and we will start the necessary paperwork. So that's everything. Now how do we... Sorry, I've just done something silly. So we'll put the letters away, but there was some... Oh, we've got a phone call to answer.
Hello?
Rosangelina, hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time. For once.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I've got a little assignment for you.
Have you? Great.
Assignment?
Human interest, Blackwell. Suicide. College girl named Joanne Sherman.
That's awful, but...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
No, okay.
Yes, but...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen.
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
But I don't do that
Of
stuff.
a dead person.
Versatility.
Oh, you mean
Nothing
pick
to
one
add
up,
to
not like take a
Certainly
picture
over
of
City Hall
a
covering
dead
this
person.
So you are it. Get cracking.
Great.
I hate him so much. Is freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it?
Dunno, is it?
Keeps me writing, but oh, whatever. I'll just go over there and get it done. It's not like I don't have enough death in my life right now.
That's true.
Maybe this isn't a bad thing. It's like being a real reporter, sort of.
Well,
My old notepad
In what
should
way is
be
it
handy
different?
for this.
Okay, that's great. But can I have a look at these pictures that apparently there were? There they are. There's the family. Is that it? Oh, and there's a wedding photograph. We need to pick up our notepad in a moment, but I want to check this first. So that'll be
I don't want to ruin the picture.
your
I
dad.
don't want to ruin.
That'll be your
I
mum.
assume that's my mother. She sort of looks like me, I guess. Other than that, she's a total stranger.
Yeah, see, she doesn't
Is
remember.
that my dad? He looks so young. I always pictured my dad as being older.
Yeah,
That's definitely Auntie Lauren. She's looking at something off camera.
Joey.
I wonder what it was.
I shouldn't laugh, it probably is. Let's take another look at that other picture. No, we don't get any prompts to do anything in that picture. Okay, so we wanted our notepad. If I can just get it. It's there somewhere. Or did she pick it up? She picked it up, but it's not actually in her inventory. Okay, well I guess we're going to the Brittany Hall dorm. Out we go. And what are we doing here?
I feel like hell.
Headache.
I have to interview college kids.
Yeah,
Hopefully this won't take too long.
hopefully. The RA's door, I guess this is the person we have to speak to first.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Yeah,
Can I help you?
Perhaps. Could I ask you a few questions?
Oh, this is about Joanne, isn't it?
yeah.
Know her?
Well, I am the RA for this floor.
Good, you can tell me
Wouldn't
something
be
then.
doing my job if I didn't know everybody. The campus police found her around 5 a.m. this morning.
Can you tell
Rather
me
than
about
5 a.m. last night.
Well, all right.
Sorry, I
But
shouldn't,
could you
but
leave my name out of it?
I can probably do that.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good. Joanne's parents have already asked for me to fire me. I don't need
Why,
anyone
because
else knowing who I
Because
am.
their daughter
What do you want?
killed herself? Hey, fire this guy because someone... I don't know.
Could you tell me about Joanne again?
Well, as I said, I didn't know her socially, but she
She
seemed
seemed nice enough.
Nobody ever complained about her. She always had friends around her. She never had any trouble, as far as I know. Her suicide came as a total surprise.
Yeah, well, they usually do, don't they?
Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
She jumped off the roof. She died instantly.
She's asked exactly the same question,
There was
but somehow he knew there was
no
different context to
anybody
it.
stopped her. Make sure you
It's
print
pretty
that.
clever, eh? Make sure you print that.
Would you have a picture of Joanne?
A picture? No. Why would I?
Just asking.
I don't know, maybe you're a stalker.
So how did you get to be an RA of this floor?
No,
What
I
do you mean?
don't know,
Well,
it might
it's
be.
a girl's floor, and you, well,
Alright.
Aren't a girl, you shouldn't be
Well, it's
assuming.
like this. Someone at the registrar thought Adrian was a girl's name. So here I am.
none
And
of
what,
the
they,
girls have complained.
they haven't resolved the situation yet.
This sort of
They didn't look at you and go, that's clearly a guy, why is he there? Appears to be all the options for conversation we've got
Well,
with
that's
him.
all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Sure, why not? Whose door's this?
There's nobody home.
There's nobody home.
There's nobody home.
Did we just go to every door? Oh no, here we go.
Yeah?
Yeah? Well, okay.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Yeah?
Am I supposed to know you?
No, I'm with the Village Eye.
The village what?
The Village Eye, the newspaper.
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of you.
It's for sale in the stand just outside your dorm. You must have seen it.
Well, I haven't.
What do you want?
Come on, she
I'd like to talk
probably-
to you about your roommate, if that's all right.
Jesus Christ.
No, her name's Joanne.
I told the campus police everything. Do you have to bother me?
Yeah?
Look,
So she killed herself. Big whoop. Why is that my problem?
Well, it's not specifically your problem, but...
so you and Joanne weren't close.
Brilliant deduction, Sherlock. Can you go away?
You don't care? Not even a little.
Not even slightly that somebody died?
Don't. Why the hell should I? That
Because a
matters
person's
to
dead?
you.
Will you please calm down?
Calm down? Who the hell do you think you are?
A person asking you questions. Appeal to her better nature. That's not going to happen, is it? I think make a deal might work.
A little bit about Joanne and I'll leave. Please.
Don't think the grin's gonna pay
You wanna
off.
know about Joanne?
Oh, here we
She's
go.
dead. She couldn't take the pressure.
Yeah, I know
and
that.
Jumped off the roof.
Did Joanne?
How about telling me something I didn't already
She
know?
died.
Nope. Same old Joanne. Studied at her desk all day and slept all night, as usual.
And then she just jumped off the
Quiet as a
roof.
little mouse.
Just you know, for no good reason.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Joanne?
No.
Do you have any thoughts on why Joanne would kill herself?
Nope.
Nope,
Just
because she
another
didn't
kid
talk
who-
to her. I mean, you're making
Do
assumptions.
you have a photograph of Joanne that we could use for the newspaper?
Why would she have a photo of her?
Just a photograph.
A photograph, it's a thing where you use this thing, right, and you press a button,
You think I'll give
and
you
it creates an image of people
again?
in that moment, and then you can look back at it later.
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Is it? Alright.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah.
Why do you want to know? Just background info for the paper. Oh, suit yourself.
She doesn't think so. Okay.
Joanne never had trouble sleeping.
How would I know?
Oh,
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention.
right, so you never saw her up in the middle of the night?
So Joanne was a good student.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Joanne never had.
How would I know?
You lived with
So
her.
she doesn't know.
Like I pay.
Well, that's just weird. Why?
Can you tell me a little why? Just background info. Suit yourself.
She's not getting any useful information out of anybody. She's not a very good reporter, is she? Hey, tell me something about this. No. Come on. Really? Let's go back over here.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yeah, is that okay?
I don't think you do much imagining, to be honest. Okay, so we did all that.
What can you tell me about Joanne's roommate?
Kelly? Have you met her?
Yes.
Yeah, so what can you tell me
Don't judge
apart
her.
from what I've already
She's the
known?
sharpest kid you'll ever meet. She gets straight A's
She's
on
not very nice though, is she?
Really?
Yep, she's pre-med.
That's surprising.
Do you know if Joanne had any trouble sleeping?
I'm afraid I wouldn't. Her roommate, Kelly, never complained, but that's not surprising.
That's
Why
not
is that?
surprising.
Well, Kelly rarely spent the night in her room.
All
She
right.
only comes here to study, as far as I've seen.
Was Joanne a good student?
I don't think she had any problem,
Don't think she had any problems. She obviously did, because she jumped off a roof
Do you know where Kelly was sleeping?
but no, it's not.
in a bed. I mean, nobody really knows,
Well,
do they?
that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Yeah, you told me that like 3 times now. Maybe I'll put your name in it just because you told me that. I'm not sure the information he's given me is going to be of much interest anyway.
So, you've been sleeping somewhere else lately?
Yeah, I've been at my boyfriend's. You've been following me or something?
No, just confirming the information.
Looks like Adrian's been talking.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to just do something quickly. I feel like...
Wait a minute. Something isn't right. If Kelly's been spending her night somewhere else,
Yeah.
how can she know if her roommate was sleeping well or not?
Well, she didn't really commit to an answer to that question, did she? She said, how should I know?
Yeah?
Is that a lie? How should I know?
Your RA told me that you haven't been sleeping in your dorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so?
You told me that Joanne slept in her room every night.
So?
How would you know Joanne slept here if you've been
Well,
sleeping somewhere
because
else?
Huh? Oh,
it's somewhere else in the building, maybe?
Did you lie to
I'm
me?
not sure what kind of line of deduction they're
I
going
just-
to here.
I swear.
What relevance does that have to anything?
What do you want to know?
Do you have a photograph?
So what was Joanne really like?
To be honest, there's nothing to say. She was studying political science, which is kind of cool, I guess. She was so vanilla.
Vanilla?
You know.
Yay,
so
now you're actually telling me
Not
things.
much there. Just a typical college kid. Acted just like everybody else. She seemed proud of it.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Yeah, did she do anything odd?
No. Although the last few weeks she's been talking in her sleep.
Who
What
was
did
she talking
say?
to?
No idea. Couldn't understand.
Joey?
She swore up and down that she wasn't doing it. She looked a bit scared though.
Yeah.
How so?
Just scared. I didn't need the drama, so I've been sleeping at my boyfriend's place.
So you weren't here when she...
Killed herself? No, I wasn't here. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Are we done?
How would she have stopped her?
I could really use a photo of Joanne, if you have one.
Alright, just a sec. This
What's...
is hers. It was on her desk. She won't be needing it anymore.
You're
Joanne's
right,
still on the
she
left.
won't.
Thanks.
She won't. She won't.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
She's not going to tell me
Just
anything
background
new.
outfit. Suit yourself.
Well, I think we're done here.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I guess we go home now and we write up an article that's going to be full of absolutely nothing.
I'm not stealing stuff from college kids.
Okay, but you could look at
A
it.
bunch of notices, guitar lessons, study groups, stuff like that.
Okay. Can we pull the fire alarm?
Look, ugh. This is getting worse. At least I have enough for the story now. I
Oh,
better
do you?
get home.
Pull the fire alarm before you go home. No, she can't pull the fire alarm. Okay. What use is she then? Guess she's got to go home. Oh,
This is getting bad.
her headaches are getting worse. Is that music? Is she playing that music or?
Oh my god. This really hurts. Sleep, that's all I need. I'll just type up the story and get to bed.
Good idea.
Shouldn't take that long.
Oh,
Right.
write
No
your
more
article.
interruptions. Done. Article's finished. Picture is
Article
scanned. I
done.
am done for the day.
Time for bed. Oh. She's getting her
No.
headache again.
What's...
Don't claw your eyes out.
I need fresh air.
Don't jump out the window.
I've got to get out of here.
Well, let's... Let's try and go out. What do I do? Just leave? Can't go anywhere. What am I supposed to do? She can't go anywhere for fresh air.
I wish I could go to bed, but
But you did the article. What exactly am I supposed to be doing? We didn't actually do anything there.
No. I open those curtains and a dozen windows. Those curtains stay shut and prying out.
Good idea. Okay. So what exactly? She won't go to bed. She's written her article. And now there's nothing happening. Can't go there. Go to the hospital. But we don't want to go there.
Locked. Whatever's back.
I'm really confused. It would appear that something's happened and she now can't actually do anything.
I'm not knocking.
What exactly did we do there?
I am just feeling so... Maybe tomorrow I'll fill up, but today it's just not happening.
Great. Are you
I
actually
wish
gonna...
I could go to... That leads to my bedroom. It's an oversized closet.
So she wishes she could go to bed, but she's not going to.
I'm not up for watching a movie.
Well, what exactly are we supposed to do
There's nothing
then?
in these...
Is there something we have to do at the hospital? Or has this game just now decided to stop working? There's nowhere for us to go anywhere. The park's gone. The other place is gone. Can we go in and see the doctor?
Whoa! Hold on. You want to go in? I gotta.
Okay.
I'm here to.
Sure, go right in.
So I'm already cleared. So why did you have to clear me?
Come in.
Dr. Quinn.
Oh,
Well, exactly. I don't think we've got anything.
Do you know anything about headaches?
it's hardly my specialty, but I know enough. Why?
I've been getting them. Lots of them.
She's been getting
In
them.
your case, I'd say they were triggered by stress.
Are they usually this bad?
It varies.
Well, it's hard for him to tell because he's not inside your head.
Medication, rest, that's all I'd suggest.
Thanks.
Okay, so
I guess I'll head out.
Very well.
there's nothing. Excuse me. There's nothing particularly useful about anything there. Has this game just done something weird? We used the computer, we wrote the article. And then she said she was going to go to bed. And then suddenly now she doesn't want to.
No, I can't. No mention of Joanne's suicide yet. Nope, no one. No.
Yeah, obviously. Have I missed something? If I have, it's too late to go back now, isn't it?
Griff is fine. I wish I could go
I should go to bed, I have work to do.
work to do.
You've already done the work. Have I missed something? Okay, well, none of that helps me.
I have nobody.
Nobody to call. Can't go to bed.
I suppose I should trim the.
The only other place maybe is her neighbour's house.
Come in.
We can go talk to her neighbour.
Hello, Rose. Come in, come in. Don't mind the pooch, he's harmless.
Is he? Okay.
So, how are you?
Oh, I'm just right, Moti.
Aren't we just fine?
You play the flute, huh?
Yes.
We'll try, I guess we'll try talking to her for a little while.
What about you? Do you play an instrument?
Me? No, I can hardly play the kazoo.
Let's see. You strike me as being creatively inclined.
Well, she writes.
Are you a
Don't know if
painter?
that's...
A writer.
Well, I'm trying to be a writer.
I knew it. Anything published?
Nothing really, aside from book reviews in the Village Eye.
Village
Well, that's
Eye.
published then, isn't
That
it?
little paper they sell at the stand.
You've read it?
I've seen it around, but I've never actually read it.
Does anyone
Perhaps
read
I
it?
will the next time I see it.
It seems like this newspaper's not very good.
That dog is adorable.
Moti, spoiled rotten, but he's good company. He's taken quite a shine to you, that's for sure.
Has he?
Yeah, usually I'm not good with animals.
You never had a childhood pet?
A pet? No, I had a teddy bear.
Hmm.
Well, you probably had the right idea.
Well, it's probably easier to have
Moti's a
one,
little
but...
thing, but you wouldn't know it from the amount he eats.
He's very active, it seems.
Yes, that probably explains it. See that box of
Probably
biscuits?
does.
I buy a new one every 2 days. Moti doesn't have a stomach. He has a black hole that sucks in food. Give him one if you like.
We're supposed to laugh. She can give him one if she likes.
You have a very nice apartment.
Thank you.
Does she?
A bit small, but that's New York for you.
She's got a bed in her living room.
You seem very friendly with the people in this building.
Does she?
Well, I didn't
I
grow
mean,
up here.
you've
I
only
didn't
seen her.
realize it was taboo to chat with neighbors.
Well, it's not taboo exactly. It's just
Oh, I know.
And
just one
she
of
was
those
only
unspoken
talking
things.
to one
I found that most
person.
people are pretty friendly though once you take the first step. People have their defenses up most
Do
of the
they?
time. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, I do.
Yeah, she definitely does.
Why do you play the flute in the park?
It's a place to go, I suppose.
Because she
I
doesn't
was
want to
walking
play the
around
flute at
the
home.
and I had the bansuri with me, so I started playing. Next thing I knew, I had a bunch of people around me. So I go there as often as I can now. It gets me out of this stuffy apartment, and I admit I like the attention. Plus, Moti loves
She likes the
dog.
attention.
Well, he did until they closed it.
Oh, that's why it was empty. Maybe you should,
Why did they close down the dog run? It seemed okay to me.
Nobody really knows.
because they wanted to.
About a week ago, dogs started howling, running around like maniacs, acting strange. Some even hurled themselves at the fence door trying to get
That's
out.
interesting.
They say it's some kind of high frequency wave that's caused by
It's the
electric
happening.
or something. Some
The
high-pitched
trees are
sound that the dogs can hear.
driving people insane.
But I know better.
You know better.
Definitely. I noticed these
What is it then?
things. I could tell that things weren't quite right. Something in the air. It's not a high-pitched noise. That would only cause a dog pain. This
Well.
is more than pain. The dogs were scared.
What was there to be scared of?
Well, we don't
I
know,
have
do we?
no idea, but I know what I sensed, just like you.
What did you
did.
sense?
Me. You sensed it. Don't think I didn't notice.
Sensed.
didn't sense anything.
Sensed.
Well, perhaps. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense.
Probably. That sounds like a likely
Can I
option.
try feeding the dog?
Sure, here, take one. I have plenty. Go ahead.
I
and
don't
eat
think
it.
you need to do much. You just drop the thing on the ground and you'll eat it.
Thanks again for helping me out earlier. I'd probably be sleeping in a hotel tonight if it weren't for you.
Oh, didn't you hear? The strike's over.
Really?
It only lasted a few hours according to the report on the radio.
Really?
I suppose that's irony.
I suppose so.
Not really. Not really.
Well, I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
Don't think it's irony. So did I have a dog biscuit? Oh, I do. Let's give him his dog biscuit.
Come here, boy. Hi, dog.
Moti.
His name is Moti.
Right. Moti.
You heard her say it like a lot of times. Moti's
Um,
begging.
What do I do now?
Just say, go get it. He'll do the rest.
Go get it.
Snap.
See ya.
Go get it, Snap. See ya.
Alright, but this is the last one.
Well, now he's gonna have one off her too.
Go get it.
And again. And now he's gonna stand and face the wall. I guess he's a good boy. Oh. I thought the dog was gonna come out with me. Well, that was exciting. Can she go to bed?
What is happening?
You're getting a headache.
It's gone. The pain, it's gone.
Is it?
It was strange. It was like,
What's that?
what is that? The photo. Something
Looks
is
like-
different about it.
Looks like doing that
I don't
has
want to look, but
got us somewhere. There's a blue guy.
no. I did not just see that. I am not going
You did
crazy.
see it.
No, it's just the stress. That's
Well, I
all.
saw it too, so
Auntie's death, work, life.
yeah.
I just need a rest. That's all.
What's this now? Some weird blue wisps. What's going on? He left her aunt's body and entered hers. Okay. So,
Why do they always do that?
is that Joey? It says, yeah, that's Joey. You can't see it, but I've just received a An achievement entitled
Oh,
Hey
Rick.
Joey.
Long time no see. How's tricks? Right.
He's talking to a teddy bear.
Blackwell dames. Always sleeping. You're always sleeping, and I'm always watching.
What exactly is going on?
Yep, that's me. The eternal chump. It's about time. Hey, nap time Nelly. Wake up.
What exactly
What?
Shall we try this again?
is
No.
is she being
No, that's
possessed
not
by
very
that?
polite.
Go away.
I'm afraid I can't do that, darling. Believe me, I've tried.
No. You don't exist.
So what is this?
Oh,
He's
yes, I do.
some kind of
This is not happening. This is not
ghost
happening.
that's passed down from generation to generation.
I am not going insane. There is nothing there.
Could you?
No. I am not my aunt. I am not my grandmother. I am not going to end up like that.
Listen.
Get out of my head. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
But there is something there.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
No.
Tell
You shut
shut
up.
shut
You're
up
gonna
to
listen.
shut up.
And you're gonna listen good.
Okay.
I've been watching you all day, sweetheart. You know who I am.
No.
Yes. I'm not going away, so there'd be no point in beating around the bush.
But why are
Now say my name.
why are you in her
No.
head?
Damn you, you know my name, now say it.
What is
Yes?
say my name?
You're Joey?
Good girl. You got it in one.
Great.
Now turn around and look at me.
I...
Don't worry. I won't bite. Could
Yeah,
even
but-
if I wanted to. Hi there.
Maybe because she's a bit more rational.
You really exist.
Oh yes. Live and in person.
Well,
Though I'm
not
really
live,
and
yeah.
I'm not sure if I can still call
Yeah,
it.
exactly. So you're neither of those
So
things.
who are you?
I'm Joey Malone. And I'm the family spirit guide.
You're not been guiding this family very well.
Think of me as the Blackwell Legacy, darling. I'm passed down from one generation to the next, like a family heirloom. First your grandmother got stuck with me, then your aunt, and now you.
So you're a ghost.
Yep.
You're a ghost. There's a ghost in my apartment.
Yeah.
Hey, you're sharp.
Not in your apartment. I
Wrong
think it's in your.
grandmother ages to work that
I
out.
think it's in your
Why have
head.
you been haunting my family?
Haunting? Is that what I'm doing?
Well, I
That's
mean,
a real ugly
you're a
word.
ghost and you're following us
Why are you
around.
here?
You got me, sweetheart. I've been wondering why me and why your family since this whole gig started. Must be some kind of gift your family has.
A gift?
Gift.
You're a medium. A medium with a direct connection with the spirit
A
world.
gift that drives you
I
utterly
have
insane.
the unique pleasure of being that connection.
I don't understand any of this.
Oh, you will.
me
babe,
neither.
You will. It took your aunt a while, but she got the hang of it. Your grandmother never really caught on. That's probably why
She
what?
went insane.
she didn't last long. But that's something we can talk about later. You felt something today, didn't you?
Felt something?
Yeah. You felt sick to your stomach. I saw you.
I've been feeling
Some nasty
sick all-
headaches.
And where did it start?
At the park.
You mean the dog run?
Yeah. That's where we've got to go.
What, right now?
Yep, the sooner the better.
But it's the middle of the night.
So you've just had a nice nap. You should be ready for action.
I'm not going out to Washington Square Park in the middle of the night.
No.
Well, that's where you're wrong. If there's any reason behind this medium business, it's to take care of problems like your dog park. And we have to take care of them soon.
I'm not going to do it right now.
Fine, we'll do it in the morning.
No can do. We gotta go now.
No.
What's the hurry?
Let me put it another way. You want to end up like your aunt and grandmother.
Was that
Well,
because of
dead,
you?
because we
Did
all,
you do that?
you know.
Not me, kid, not me. I didn't make him that way, and I don't know what did. But do you really want to sit around here and find out?
Okay. But there's no point disbelieving. We
Fine.
may as well just get
Let's
on
go.
with it.
That's the spirit. After you.
Because you can't open doors?
That was strange. Everybody just ignored you. Am I the only one who can see you?
Obviously.
Yep, and hear me.
I mean,
Keep your voice
you know,
down.
no one else could see him before.
Oh, yeah. This is the spot. Can you see it?
I don't see anything.
Can
Can we
I
go?
can I see
Come
it?
on, this way.
Hey, wait.
What are we doing?
Don't worry, I can't travel far from you. Goes against the rules, whatever they are.
How do you
Now,
know?
look
It
inside
goes
there.
against them then.
Look close.
Okay.
What am I supposed to see?
Just wait.
There's
It'll come.
nothing there. Oh! There's some kind of spirit there.
Wait, I see something. Who is that?
That's what we're here to find out.
It's a
I'll talk to the
jogger?
Spook. You can stay here.
Okay.
Okay. So he...
Now watch and learn.
Alright, so now he's communing with a spirit.
Why so down, beautiful? Ah.
She can't
you're
speak.
A bit out of practice. How should I handle this?
I don't know. He could be
Hey, don't be like that.
charming.
One thing I hate
Is that charming?
seeing a pretty girl cry.
I don't think that worked.
It's all right. Take your time.
They all run. So hard to hold on. It's me. It's me. They won't stop.
Who's running?
Who won't stop, kid? Try and concentrate.
Yeah, take it easy.
Explain
It's
everything so
okay.
we can help.
You're already dead. Nothing worse can happen.
Help. He wants me to help him.
Who does?
But I want to help them. Don't they know that?
Help who?
I'm guessing not.
Can't. They run away.
We won't run away.
No. No, we're sick. He poisoned us.
He poisoned
Into our
you.
head and poisoned us.
Whatever happened, darling.
Does that mean there's probably a body buried here
You know
somewhere?
that, don't you?
No. I'm poisoned. Stay away or I'll poison you. Run. Run away like all the others.
Well,
Not a chance. I'm staying right here.
yeah, no running.
You're him. He's the only one who won't go away.
Well, I think I met.
Him.
Who's him?
Now look, darling, sweetheart.
Leave me.
Hey,
Leave.
all right. We're going. Look, just sit tight. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back.
What? Why? What's... She's...
Friggin' ghosts. Can't get a straightforward answer out of any of them.
Okay.
Happened.
What just happened is we've got an unstable spirit on our
Right.
hands.
Now,
Onto
why
that
is it
dog
there?
Park over there. You wondered why the mutts don't like it here? That's the reason.
There's a ghost
Hmm.
haunting the dog park.
Apparently so.
That's what I said.
A ghost.
Sure.
You've already seen one.
What am I
I
doing
mean,
here?
I told you.
you know, you've had the evidence that they
I
exist.
really should go to bed.
Hey, wait a sec.
Yeah, sleep. I shouldn't be here.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Yeah, I mean, maybe she does need to have some time to rest and take it all in, you know? Well, looks like we're into another day.
What an odd dream.
Yeah, it wasn't a dream. I think we're about to
Morning,
find...
Bright Eyes.
Yeah, see?
You're still here.
Not a dream.
Wouldn't be anywhere else. Has anybody told you that you snore?
I mean,
Have you been here all night?
Where else am I gonna
He's
go?
just
I can't leave your
here
side,
forever,
no matter
isn't
if you're
he?
asleep or not.
So this is going to be my life from now on.
yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're going
Well,
to
unless
follow
you
me
find a
around
way
for
to
the
get
rest
rid of
my
him.
life.
That's how it works, as far as I can tell.
Great. Just great.
Hey, it ain't
Don't
all
worry, it
better
doesn't last
roses
very
for me
long.
Either, dollface. You think I chose to be shackled to your family for the last 40 years? Your grandmother refused to accept it, and look what happened to her.
And Auntie?
She made a mistake.
What kind of
What,
mistake?
what did she
Hey,
do?
what is this, 20 questions? What's with the third degree?
Well, I'd like to know.
I have a right to know.
Yeah.
No.
After all, you're in his head.
There's a difference.
You're in her head, or you're in her house, or...
Look, this isn't easy, you know. You're a ghost. Fine. I'm a medium. Fine. My whole life is turned upside down.
Could be a
Fine.
small, but,
But
you
can
know,
at least
medium's
meet me
good.
halfway.
You've accepted it, you say.
So
I
far,
think
yes.
so.
You've only seen a taste of it. Are you ready to go all the way?
What do you
Excuse
mean?
me?
Ready to see?
With a ghost?
Ready to see what this is all
As
about?
long as Unchained Melody doesn't start. Well, there's no point being incredulous or bitter. We may as well be positive. It's happening. There's nothing we can do about it.
Yes.
Good. Maybe there's hope after all.
So what is it?
I don't have to tell you. It's best if I show you.
Okay, go on then.
Here, take a hold of this.
Of
I
what?
can touch it?
Yeah, the only part
Excuse
of me. you
me?
can't touch, unfortunately.
It kind of tingles. What is it?
The stuff of life. Or death. I've never quite worked it out.
What now?
What is
Now
it?
you pull.
Pull the tie?
Excuse me?
Yeah, pull.
Okay.
Wait, what just happened? We've entered a dungeon. This was his plan all along.
Oh my god. Where have you taken me?
Relax. Take your time. It's a lot to take in at once.
What is this place?
It's the doorway to infinity, darling.
Oh, is it?
Out
No.
there. in
Sure
the
is.
The next world. The next plane of existence. The
And it's
gossamer
taking off
threads
soon.
that separate
Sorry, no.
This world from the next. Whatever you want to call it. It's all out there.
Hmm.
How did we get here?
We're inside
Yeah,
your
how?
head.
You mean I'm dreaming?
No, I mean we're literally inside your head. Remember those headaches you had yesterday?
Yeah.
That was your power awakening. Or to be more specific, it was this place.
Okay.
Forcing its way into your
I
mind.
suppose that makes some kind of sense.
So what does that mean?
It means that you've got a spiritual way station in your head.
I'm not sure I like this.
Well, like it or
Well,
not,
yeah.
you're here.
You know,
What does this place
it is what it is.
It's sort of a transfer point, or node. It connects the mortal world with the next. You bring spirits into this place, and then send them on their merry way.
That's it.
Well, there's a bit more to it than that.
I thought as much.
You see, many ghosts aren't as lucid as myself. Most can barely tell you their own names, let alone tell you what's wrong. Near as I can figure,
Well,
they have to come
okay.
to terms with their departure.
See, that would make some sense, wouldn't it? The one in the
Think
dog
so?
park obviously needs to...
I think so. The ghosts
I
don't
guess
know
I
they're
dig.
dead.
Yeah, right. So, we have to help them accept it.
The
Once
dude
they accept
abides.
their death, they are much more willing to move on. That's my job, see? I talk to the spooks.
Just go up to him and, yeah,
They
just to
trust
know
me
you're dead,
because I'm one of them.
so...
You do the legwork. See? Anyway, I know you have some questions about this place, so go ahead and ask them.
Okay,
What about that ghost in the park? The one from last night. Why didn't we bring her here?
First of all, I didn't think you were ready.
Okay.
And secondly, that ghost was too lost and confused. When a ghost is like that, I can't just force the tie into their hands. It won't work, don't ask me why. They have to know they're dead first. Your aunt called it, being spiritually ready.
okay.
What about you? Can you go through that hole and move on?
I wish, darling. But I can't.
He's tried.
I tried before, but it just...
So
spits me
probably we
back
have
out.
to do something which
Whether I like it or not.
gets him out of that as well.
You're wearing your tie again. How did that happen?
Not sure. Near as your aunt and me figured, the tie is just an extension of whatever power.
Presumably
brought
it's
us here.
because you need it to get
It's
in and
not a
out.
Physical tie. No
Obviously,
more
'cause
than
you're a
I would
ghost.
physical person.
But that makes no sense.
Or is he a
Look,
ghost,
just
though?
accept it, dollface. Forget logic. For you, logic went out the window the day I appeared in your bedroom.
That's-
there ain't no
that's true,
instruction
let's be
manual for
honest.
this. Your aunt and me just
There's
figured
nothing
out as we went
particularly
along.
logical about things.
Are you okay, Joey?
Me, that's
Is he
Candy.
okay?
You don't look all right.
It's
Looks a bit pale, eh?
this place. I don't like it. Probably because I don't belong. Maybe
Possibly.
someday, but not now.
I think I've learned enough.
You sure?
Yeah.
Get out of my head.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Good plan. Tag on his tie again.
Welcome back.
Ugh.
To
Take it
the
easy. It's,
to the land of the living.
disorientating.
I'm fine. So what now? Go back to the park and bring her to that place?
You got it.
And how do we do that?
There are 3 steps. First, we have to find out more
three-step
about her.
program.
Second, we use that information to get through to her, convince her that she's dead. And 3, help her move on.
Okay.
How do we find out more about her? She could be anybody.
You need to just.
Not necessarily.
She must have
Picture you
died.
got, the one of the 3 girls? That blonde girl is either the ghost in the park or her twin sister.
Hmm.
You sure?
She's a dead ringer. No pun intended.
The blonde girl is dead.
Looks like it.
And this other girl, Joanne, she's dead too.
Yep.
What's going on?
That, my dear, is our bread and butter.
something
What else
weird
can we do to learn
is
more about
getting
the
rid of
ghost in
them.
the park?
The photo, dear, it's the biggest clue we have.
How do we convince ghosts?
Yeah, how
that
do
they're
we do
actually
that?
Dead?
That's the tricky part. Near as I can figure, we need to remind the ghosts who they are. Their death was too traumatic, or too violent, or too emotional that their little spirit minds snapped. So we need to do
Interesting
whatever we
tone
can
of voice
to bring
there.
them back to themselves.
And how do we do that?
Usually by finding something that has a personal significance to them. It could be an object, a piece of information, or even another person.
Like their
So we
killer
need to know more
or
about the ghost in
whatever.
the park.
You're a writer, yeah?
He said
Think of
that.
this is the ultimate character study.
And what about
How do we help a ghost move on?
With my magic tie, dear, I give one end to the spoon.
with his magic tie?
You pull the ghost in.
Tie,
you
magic
send them on their way.
tie.
You don't come in with
Touch
me?
my magic
No,
tie.
sorry. That's your job.
Okay, well, I don't think we've got much else
I
to
think I've heard
to
enough.
learn there, have we?
Yeah, let's get going.
Good plan. Let's get out of this apartment. Go speak to our neighbour. You know, something about sensing.
Yeah, sure.
No, he's gonna stay behind because he can stay in your apartment while you're away. I wonder if her dog's gonna go mental if I go through here.
Come in.
Oh, she's in. She said something about sensing things, so I'm interested to know.
Look, Moti, our neighbors come to visit us again.
I have.
Come in. Are you all right, Rosa?
Look, he's
You
watching
look
it.
a little preoccupied.
I'm fine.
She's fine.
That's odd. Moti never acts like that.
Yeah, there's a ghost with
Oh,
me.
jeez. In case you haven't noticed, some animals can sense me. Are you getting a good look, Mutt? Boo!
And he ran away.
What's gotten into you, Moti? I'm sorry, he must be sick or something.
It's okay.
It's all right.
I need to ask you a question. You mentioned something about sensing things.
You said yesterday that you sense things.
Yes?
Could you tell me more about that?
Well, I'm not psychic or anything, if that's what you mean.
Well, I mean,
I'm just
asking.
observant. Anyone could tell something was wrong if they kept their eyes open. Speaking of which, care to tell me what's wrong?
What do you mean?
I don't know if you'd believe me
Ill at
if I
ease,
did.
uncomfortable. The way your eyes keep moving back and forth. Is everything all right?
Say you're fine, kid.
I'm fine.
Yep, everything's just dandy.
Just Andy.
And could you
Don't
stop
use that
looking at
phrase.
me? I mean, I know it's hard.
I see. Well, I'm here if you need me.
Okay,
Well,
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
I will. That might be never again, but I will. Okay, let's go. So we know now that the girl that's the
Dogs can
ghost.
see you, huh?
Dogs, cats, birds, any dumb animal.
So what does that make me?
I don't know. A gerbil? You kind of look
The-
like a gerbil.
Shut up.
Does she? I don't know. I'm not convinced. What's that other picture? So that's Joanne's photograph. Okay, there we go. So the blonde girl is this girl in the middle.
Joey says that this girl looks exactly like the girl in the park. I assume that this is a friend of Joanne, but I have no idea who she is.
It's a girl.
According to Kelly, this girl on the left is Joanne.
Okay. So now we know who that is. Let's get in the elevator. And let's get over to the Brittany Hall dorm, I guess. Because something needs to be done. We need to find out if anyone knows.
Hey, it's open.
After you.
Obviously, because you can't open the door, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what have we got here? Yeah. Okay. The future Mrs. Davenport.
The future Mrs. Davenport? I wonder what that means.
I'm sure it
I
means
recognize her.
something.
That's Joanne. That's her, the ghost in the park. She looks so happy here. I wonder what happened to make her like that.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we should ask the girl in here.
you some follow-up questions, Kelly?
Fine. Make it quick.
Thanks again for lending me that photograph.
Yeah.
Big deal. It was just sitting there on her desk.
Okay.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Midterms are a bitch, but I'm handling it. Or I would be
Okay.
handling it if you didn't keep bugging me.
Do you know anyone named Davenport?
No, but it's a stupid name.
It's written right over here on Joanne's bulletin board.
Yeah.
You think I care what she does? I mean, what she did? I mean, I
Did
know
you care that she jumped off a building?
Could you tell me about the other two girls in the photo?
Oh, them.
You know them.
I'm guessing they're not.
Joanne.
Do you know their names?
Blonde girl is Allie, I think.
Allie.
The Asian girl, she's Susan. Tried to avoid them when they were here.
Really? Why?
Look, I need my
'Cause they're not
space,
nice?
So I needed her friends around her. So whenever Joanne turned this place into a social center, I had to split. They didn't care for me, and I didn't much care for them.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Joanne's friend Allie?
You mean Miss Blondie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know enough, which isn't much. She was over here all the time visiting Joanne.
Okay.
She was kind of sweet, I guess. Laughed all the time.
Okay.
So I was annoying. That was usually my cue.
Right, so you didn't like her
What about
laughing.
her?
I'm having difficulty finding her. Would you know where she is?
I don't know. She could be anywhere.
Well, she couldn't be anywhere. I mean,
Daisies.
she's not likely to be on Mars, for example.
Right?
Thanks for helping out.
You know,
Yeah, sure.
there's a fairly finite list of places that she could be. Let's be honest.
Can I take a look around?
What for?
Just to see if I can
Things.
find anything else about Joanne.
What? You're a detective now?
Well,
Forget it.
Forget it. Okay.
please let me look. It would really help.
I've helped you out. You can ask your stupid questions, but you touch it.
Touch nothing.
Thanks for helping.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks again.
Whatever.
Is there anything else we can do around here? What's all around here? Oh, we could use the
Can I
phone.
use your phone?
You what?
It'll only take. a
Simple
second.
question. Can I use your phone?
Hurry up.
Who do you think you're calling?
Just wait and
Hello?
you'll find
Can I
out.
Speak to Joey, please. Hi, Joey. Yes, I had some questions for you.
Okay.
Not bad, kid. Not
It's pretty
bad.
clever, isn't
Got
it?
something to say. Say it quick. Lady Pincushion here is starting to look a little hot under the collar.
Joey, can you do something about that little bird who is watching me?
Huh? You mean Metal Nose?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, she's making me nervous.
Me? What can I do?
I don't know.
Joey, I'm not sure I can do what you asked me to do. This is stupid.
Kid, you have to. Don't back out now.
Yeah.
Yes, hello. Could you tell me what I...
Do. Look around. Check for... We need all the information we can get our hands on.
Thank you, Joey. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
How exactly does that help? How does that help me?
Can I...
No. Joanne and I might, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some.
So, not allowed to...
You want to start a riot? Keep your...
It's not likely to start a riot, is it?
Can I use your phone?
Again?
It'll only...
I think as though... You know, that's a sensible way to...
Hi. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, sure.
So, okay, that...
Yeah.
I feel like there is something there with relation to that, but...
Thank God that's
Over.
We got what...
What exact...
Well,
Exactly.
We know
Now,
nothing.
We gotta get back in there and...
Joe.
Okay,
Unless you want to explain that the wall is great
okay, we're gonna have to go back to her apartment. I think we're gonna have to go back to her apartment to speak to him, because there's obviously something we're supposed to speak to him about that he hasn't yet told me about. Oh, I had a little bit of an issue there for a moment. Let's go in here. I'm gonna talk to him just now because there's obviously something I've missed.
Yes, darling.
So what can you actually do?
Yeah, okay, there we go.
As a ghost. Any powers or anything like that?
What you see is what you get, dear. I can float through walls as long as I'm still near you.
But you can't touch anything.
Not really.
Not really?
Well, you remember that breeze you felt when I manifested
Yeah, there we go,
myself
okay.
last night?
Yeah.
That's the extent
This
of my
game
physical
likes to
presence.
restrict you a little bit, doesn't it? You have to ask a specific question.
Neat trick, huh?
Not
Yeah,
really.
definitely.
Everyone's a critic.
I think that's probably all I need to know.
Yeah, let's get...
I think I've got a feeling that's probably all I needed to know. So now when I get on the phone, I can get him to do that.
You coming?
Yeah, sure.
And then presumably once I do that, I'll then be able to get that notebook that's sitting there. Let's try that. I've got a feeling that's what I needed to do. The game has a few little quirky kind of...
Yo, it's old.
After you...
And then we'll just walk in. We'll just go... Can I use your phone again?
It'll only take a fine.
So, is that what we had to do? I wonder.
Hello? Hi. You performed a little trick for me earlier. I'd like you to repeat it for me.
Trick?
Joey, do you see the pile of papers?
Yeah?
I need you to work your magic on them.
Sure, I can handle that.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
Nice one.
Okay. So we got her notebook.
Looks like standard poli-sci. It looks like Joanne liked to doodle in class.
She liked to
The last
doodle
set
in
of notes in
class.
this notebook are pretty strange.
Strange
Better take a
notes.
closer look.
Okay, we'll do that then. There's a doodle. Oh, who's this? Ali and who knows, Joanne and Redacted. That's Susan and Alexander. Okay. Can't hear the prof, I no longer care. He won't leave me alone, can't concentrate. Alison's gone. He made her go. Susan's gone too, they won't let me see her. I'm the only one left, have to hold on. What do you want, what do you want? What do you want? Okay. Interesting. Let's have a look at my notes for a minute. So, Susan was future Mrs. Davenport, and that's Susan and Alexander. So presumably,
I think it's safe to say that these refer to the same
that'll
person.
be Alexander Davenport.
The school thought that Adrian was a girl because of his name.
Uh-huh.
Alice could also be a girl's name. I wonder.
Could be. What are you thinking? Don't really know. But I guess we're gonna go to the dog
So,
park.
Congratulations, kid. You committed your first burglary.
Yeah.
Is that what I just did?
Are you sure it's her
For the
first?
greater good.
That makes me feel so much better.
Okay, well let's go to the park, because now you know the girl's name. I guess. We know her name's Ali. That's all we know, but... There she is. Can you talk to her? Okay, what do we do? Go to the entrance of the dog walking area.
I don't want to, but I guess we...
Don't worry.
Obviously he'll do the talking.
Hey there. Remember me?
No. Maybe.
No, maybe.
Young lady, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're dead.
You're dead.
Quiet. It.
Sweetheart, are you listening?
You are dead.
They'll go away. The deacon.
The
They
deacon.
will go away.
Listen, you don't have to
The
worry
deacon.
about it anymore. Whatever it is, just let go.
Interesting.
Haunts my dreams. He gets into my head. He poisoned me. He's trying to kill me.
You're already dead.
But you're... Oh, forget it. Is your name Allie?
Yes, that's me.
Ah,
Allie Montego, a story in song. She kisses the boys, but not for long.
not for long.
Cute. Well, Allie Montego. At least we've confirmed who you are.
It's a good start, right?
Can you tell me about your friend Susan?
Quiet Sue. Little lady.
Quiet Sue Lee.
Know is there. Won't say much, but you'll know she's there.
Lady Lee?
She had to go away.
She had to go away.
Sending away all my friends. Even the little ones.
Even the little ones.
Can you tell me who the deacon is?
The deacon is the deacon. We called him and he came. He got into my
They
head.
had some kind of
He's scared.
Ouija board thing.
He's diseased. He's made me diseased too.
What?
Now everyone goes away.
Yeah, that's totally why everyone goes away. It's not because they can't see you.
Do you know anyone named Alexander Davenport?
On a date with Alexander the Great. Was it an accident or was it just fate?
What?
Do you know Kelly?
Kelly, crazy Kelly, made of ice deli. We all drove her away. But that was okay. It wasn't the deacon's fault.
Why does she speak in rhymes?
Do you know why Joanne killed herself?
Joanne? She can't be dead.
She is. You all are.
Changed the world. She's not dead.
Nope.
Even though she had to go away.
Afraid she's not.
They all had to go away because of the deacon.
Yeah.
Are you friends with a girl named Joanne?
Joanne? Joanne? Beware of Joanne and her plans and goals. For she intends to take over the world.
She intends
Go away.
to take over the...
He drove her away. She didn't understand.
Okay.
Look, we'll figure this out.
It's okay, we've learned a little bit more about
Place is creepy.
her.
What? You don't like dogs?
You know what I mean.
No, presumably... Well, why would she be hanging about there? Is her body there somewhere? Or... I suppose maybe she went there. We can use our computer to research people. Maybe we can research the missing people. Yeah, do some research into Susan.
Lee is a pretty common name, but it should narrow things down. I think I got her. Susan Lee, 18 years old, was admitted to Bellevue Hospital last week after an apparent
So she-
suicide attempt.
Tried to kill herself.
That's our girl.
I think that's a very good chance.
That's too common a word.
Yeah.
Whoever the deacon is, I don't think I'll find him this way.
What about summoning the deacon or...
Allie Montego. Let's see if I can find her.
Go on then.
She apparently spent some time on a spiritual
Did
internet
she?
forum. She was looking for information about Ouija boards.
Mm-hmm.
Are Ouija boards dangerous? She asked. Can they call anything evil?
Only if you believe in absolute
So,
nonsense.
how
I
do you
mean,
get rid
sorry.
of it?
Oh, jeez. Another bunch of hacks messing with those
Of course.
stupid boards.
Standard,
This
isn't
has
it?
happened before.
A few times. Those things are nothing but trouble.
Yeah, people do something and it makes them crazy. It makes them lose their
There are so
minds
many
because they
sites
believe
about
that
this,
something
and they
actually
all
happened.
contradict each other. There's no way
In my
to really
opinion.
tell fact from fiction.
They buy into something that might not entirely be true. What if we... Now, hang on. So we're able to combine notes. So if we're talking about a Ouija board and the deacon,
The girls were interested in Ouija boards,
maybe
and they are all haunted by someone named the Deacon. Could there be a connection?
that combines those. So is there any link if we do a search between the deacon and Ouija boards?
That's too common a word. Whoever the Deacon is, I don't think I'll find him this way.
If you combine him with that,
That's too common a word. Whoever the Deacon is, I don't think I'll find him this way.
okay. So we're not gonna do that. But I tell you what, we will do. It said the girl was taken to the psychiatric
Coming?
hospital.
Yeah, sure.
Because she was admitted to the psychiatric
Man,
hospital.
I hate this place. I was stuck here for 25 years. Why'd
Yeah.
you drag me back here, huh?
Well, because one of the people that we were interested in. Let's ask about
Is
Susan
Lee
Lee.
a patient here?
Susan? Yeah, we've got her. She came in about...
So she's still alive.
a week ago.
May I visit Susan Lee?
Sure, if you're on the approved guest list.
Okay,
What was your name again?
Alex
Rosangela
Davenport.
Blackwell.
Sorry, you're not on the list. She'll be out in a week. You can visit her then.
No. No.
I'd like to see Susan Lee, please.
I told you, you're not...
Oh, well, that's because
Uh,
I wasn't on the list at the time. I should be on it now.
but you already told him.
Oh, really? Well, let's check then. What was your name again?
He's forgotten her name.
My name is Alex Davenport.
Huh. Your name is on the list.
Sweet.
Can I go in now?
Sure. I'll notify the nurse that you're coming. She'll take you in.
Thanks.
And as long as the nurse doesn't know that Alex Davenport's actually her boyfriend, then hopefully we'll be fine.
Alexander?
No, I'm sorry.
Where's Alexander?
Not here.
He's right outside. But I'd like to talk to you first, if that's okay.
I think you're lying.
You're probably right.
Alexander wouldn't want to see me. He can, but he won't. Who are you?
My name is Rosangela. I'd like to talk to you if that's okay.
Are
Let's
you a
try.
doctor?
No.
No, I'm not a doctor, but I'd still like to talk to you if that's okay. So, Susan, could you tell me what brought you here?
I don't know.
Ambulance.
They think
I think I used that joke already.
Are you? Crazy, I mean.
I don't know. They think so.
Who are they? Anyway.
I'd like to talk to you about your friend Joanne.
You know Joanne?
Sort of.
Yeah.
What about her?
I mean,
Can you tell me about her?
not socially.
It's Joanne. That's all.
Do you know why Joanne killed herself? Susan,
She just did. Don't know why.
do you know Joanne's roommate
But you've
Kelly?
just been in there a week.
Sorta. Why?
Oh, no reason. Can you tell me anything about Alex?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's nobody.
He's
Just some
nobody.
guy.
Just some guy, yeah, that's totally.
Do you know what happened to Allie?
Yeah.
Do you know why she did it?
No.
You're so helpful.
Susan, can you tell me why you're here? What happened?
Nothing. Just nothing.
Susan, can you listen to me? You're not crazy. I know what happened. You summoned the deacon with a Ouija board.
Mm-hmm.
No. That
It didn't really happen.
Susan, you don't have to pretend. I believe you.
Yeah.
you do?
Yeah.
Whatever happened, I believe you.
He still comes to me.
Does he?
Drugs keep him away during the day, but when I sleep,
He's
it goes
there
in my head and he won't stop screaming.
and he
I
screams.
thought I was crazy.
Okay.
Joanne,
It's a screaming deacon.
how could it happen to all three of us?
I don't know. I don't know what, you know.
No,
I don't think that really has any
it's
meaning.
not.
No, it's not.
The deacon is real?
Yeah,
I believe so.
very much
yes.
so.
Are you here to help me?
I'm going to try.
Thank God. I was ready to die here, but
I know. Can I ask you some questions about what happened?
Are you going to answer this time?
just whatever you want.
Okay, let's try all over again.
Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
Joanne wanted to save the world, but she couldn't even save her friends.
And that's why she presumably took her own life in the end.
Went. Joanne couldn't take it.
How would she know?
Lives herself.
The girl's only been
It's not
dead
her
like a
fault.
day and she's been in hospital for over a week.
Any of it. It was only luck that I ended up here and didn't die.
Okay.
Do you know why Joanne...
Yes, the deacon. He got in our heads. His voice keeps... Nothing shuts him up. Just
Okay.
keeps going.
So
He
the
just wants
deacon
quiet.
is the problem.
That's why Joanne jumped off the roof.
'Cause
She
it
was willing to
got
do
him out of her
anything
head.
to just keep him quiet. Even her life.
Okay.
Was Kelly involved?
Kelly?
Yeah.
No.
She always left.
She didn't like us much, but that's okay. We didn't like her either.
Obviously, obviously, yeah.
Can you tell me anything about
Yeah,
Alex?
tell us a bit about him now.
Was my boyfriend, I guess. But since I came here, he won't see me anymore.
Is he still alive?
Well, the jerk.
I wonder what he did.
Can you tell me about Allie?
Allie. Oh, I miss her so much.
She sounds like it, doesn't she? She sounds very sad.
You couldn't help but smile with her around.
Okay.
She was always dragging us out on some adventure.
So it was always her plan, was it?
So
She was the leader of the Scooby-Doo gang.
every other girl had pictures of boys on their walls. She had pictures of dogs.
Makes sense why she's at the dog park.
She was studying to be a vet to take care of them, and now she can't.
Well, not... Yeah.
She was the first of us to go. Why is that?
Because she
The
was...
strongest of us was the first to break down.
Was she? Was she the strongest?
We've already established this. I don't need to bring it up again.
Okay, so we don't need to discuss the...
So what happened
The
to you,
deacon.
Susan? What did the deacon do to you?
The same thing he did to the others. Got into my head and just wouldn't keep quiet.
Okay.
It was just so noisy inside my head. I had to do something.
Hmm.
I saw the speeding taxi, and I just, well, you know,
Yeah.
here I am.
Were
I
you
guess
hurt?
we know.
No, the driver hit the brakes in time. Taxi missed me completely. Then
Good.
The stupid cop in the corner dragged me here.
Stupid.
I didn't kill myself, right?
Guess not.
Can you tell me anything else?
No. Only.
Only that wherever she shops there
I
are
have
dogs
to go
around.
now, Sue, but I'll come back to check on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wonder. I feel like there's probably something else we could do in there. Maybe
Look,
she's
Joey,
gonna go
it's
to
starting
sleep.
get dark.
Yeah, I could. Was it the dark?
I'm just saying.
Let's go back to
I'd
her
like to
house.
see Susan.
Sure thing. Go right in.
So now I'm cleared to go and see her whatever I want, even though I'm not the person that she says.
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
How are you?
Better.
Yeah, that's.
It's just the meds help.
Meds help keep his voice low, then that's
They
good.
also cause water retention, and I have to take a diuretic, and I'm just sick of peeing. Now that
Okay.
I know I'm just haunted and not really crazy, I don't see why I have to take. I don't care. If
You're
I
probably
drink
right.
water and get fat. I just want to stop.
Is she for real?
I've been
Yeah.
taking the pills. Is that bad?
I
Um,
can't answer that.
Well, I was hoping you could do me a favor.
I could?
What?
Can you take the pills out of here? I'm scared the orderly will find them.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea, actually.
Fine. Give them to me.
You are such a chump.
Thanks
Such,
so much.
such a chump. Okay.
So how are you feeling?
Fine.
That's all.
Yeah.
She's fine, whatever.
I have to go now, but I'll come back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that was interesting. Now let's go back. What? Okay, so I think I've got an idea in my mind that might help. Just a thought.
Come in.
Just a thought I've got.
Hello again, Rose. Come in.
She wants to see a dog, right? She likes dogs.
Moti.
Just one.
Oh my goodness.
I'm at a law. He never acts.
It's all right.
Yeah, I know why he's doing it, so it's fine. Looks like she's in the kitchen today.
Could I feed Mo?
Sure.
Okay,
Well, take care. Come back whenever.
okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the pill.
Okay. I put.
We're gonna put a pill in a dog biscuit. Just hear me out, okay? If I now give that drugged dog biscuit to the dog, should be interesting. I don't suggest drugging dogs if you can help it.
Go get it.
Now what?
Oh, Moti, now? I just took you out an hour ago.
Oh, he needs
Well,
to
you're
go to the
going to have
toilet because we got the
And my
pill.
hand's totally full. Unless... Rosa, would you mind taking Moti for
Yeah, I can do that.
If you're going to be friends, this is a good opportunity for you to bond.
Oh, sure. I don't mind at all.
Thank you so much. Moti gets cranky when he doesn't get his way.
Does he?
Take him to the park until he goes. It shouldn't take long.
It shouldn't take long for him to go to the toilet. Okay.
Right. Here you go, boy.
Are we going to the park ourselves? What's... Looks like we are.
You're drugging innocent dogs now?
It's only a
Yeah.
mild diuretic. It won't hurt him. And you're the one in such a damn hurry.
All right.
Well, you need to be in a hurry. He's going to pee very soon. Oh, look. We're here.
Hey there, Bright Eyes. It's me again.
Are you him?
No, I'm not, but I've brought some friends.
Yeah.
Say hi to the kid, sweetheart.
Hi.
I don't think she wants to see me.
Sure she does. Go on, kid. Tell Ellie how much you want to see her.
Yeah, sure.
Great to meet you. That sounds so convincing.
I don't believe you.
It doesn't matter if you believe me or not. She needs your help.
Help?
See the dog over there?
The Boston Terrier?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. You know your breeds. This
She
Boston
does.
Terrier is not feeling too well.
Nope.
I was
He's
hoping
not.
that you could take a look at him.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Oh.
I know a lot about dogs.
She knows lots about dogs.
Heard. That's why we came to you.
But they won't let me help them. They always run away.
This one won't. Go on. The dog.
Because he's been drugged.
So this is your dog, huh?
Yeah, sort of.
Hi, little guy. What's your name? Right. Aren't you the cutest little...
Oh, yeah.
Your ears look okay. No signs of inflammation. Now
Okay.
I'm just going to open your mouth. That's... odd. I don't
Yeah,
feel
that's
it.
because you're
I
dead.
don't feel anything.
Yeah. You're not alive.
I'm sorry.
I remember. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I killed myself.
Yeah.
I had no choice.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Wait,
tell us what happened?
You had...
My friends and I
I'm sure you had some kind of choice, but...
a Ouija board. We thought it would be fun.
And you called something.
Yes. He called himself
The Deacon.
It's kind of hazy now, but I remember his voice in my head.
Okay.
Screaming.
What did he say?
I don't know. It didn't.
So what, it was just nonsense?
He just kept asking me to help him, but he wouldn't say how.
Okay.
I tried ignoring him, but he just got louder and louder.
Till she took the
until I
pills and
took
then
the
she was
pills
gone.
and-
It's over now.
I know.
Yeah.
So what now?
Now? Now?
Now
we're
you
going
grab
to
my
send
tie
you
and I'll
where
send
you
you
need to go.
where you need to be.
Here. Take this.
And hold on
Hold
tight.
on tight. You ready?
I guess so.
Okay,
Good.
so pull.
Now pull.
And we're going back inside her head.
Yeah, you and me both.
Oh,
Ow.
she got knocked over. Don't go into the light. Or maybe you should. Maybe that's...
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Oh, she's
I'm
happier
not
now at
sure if
least.
we've met. I'm Rosangela.
I know, you brought the dog to me.
Mm-hmm.
You brought me back to my senses. And then you brought me here.
Yeah.
Like so much.
So are you
Glad
ready
to help.
Well, you know.
Am I ready to die?
Well,
Well,
you
yeah.
don't have much choice. You already
Sorry,
are.
I'm kind of new at this.
That's okay. I'm gonna make it easy for you. Just tell me what to do.
Well, I don't
Just
really
head towards
know
that
what you're
light.
supposed to do, so...
Right.
You know, everybody knows that. You just go towards the
Every
light.
cliche in the book.
Yeah.
You think I'll see Joanne over there?
Don't know. Was she a good person?
I'm sure you'll find whatever it is you want to find.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. And hey, you'll make sure Susan's okay, right?
Sure, we will.
Well, here goes. See ya.
Off she goes.
See ya.
And I guess that's one down.
You're awake.
I am.
That didn't take too long.
She just went.
She
seemed
did.
happy about it.
Yeah, sometimes you'll get easy ones. The ones who are all too... Others,
Others, well, you'll see.
you'll see. Anyway, let's get this dog back before your neighbor calls the police. Our work.
Okay,
Is so going to kill me.
why?
Just a minute.
Why would she kill you?
Oh. Oh, there. I was just about
I'm sorry we took so long.
Yeah.
not to worry. Did you have fun, Moti? Did you have fun? Of course. Well, good night, Rosa. Thanks again for helping me out.
Gladly. Kind of helped me out too.
Strange lady.
I'm wondering if she actually can see him. And she's just acting like she can't. Let's see something. We started seeing some weird stuff.
Joey crashes yet another photograph.
There he is,
Doesn't
look.
look happy.
So that's, see, she was talking to him. Or looking at him at least. I guess he didn't like... What about the other photograph when they were kids?
Joey crashes yet another photograph.
Where? Oh, he's in the Christmas tree. Interesting. Let's have a chat with him.
Joey, come here a sec.
What is it, dear?
What was Auntie Lauren like?
What do
Yeah.
you want to know about her for?
I just do. Can't you tell
Just
me?
didn't know anybody.
Hey, we've got lots to do. Ask me later.
Okay,
What was my grandmother like?
Her? We have to talk about her?
What's wrong with her?
Nothing.
She was
Forget it.
crazy?
Ask me later.
dunno.
Joey, you're in this photograph.
Oh, so I am.
Yeah.
That was Jack and Maria's wedding.
My parents?
Yeah.
Mm,
Can you tell me anything about this picture, Joey?
Oh, yeah. I remember this.
Yeah,
It was
why
taken
were
about
you-
40 years ago. Your grandmother insisted on it.
So that's my grandmother.
Yep,
mm.
And that's my dad? And Auntie Lauren?
in the flesh.
Okay. I guess we're done with him?
Any idea who the deacon might be?
No idea. Although, he must be a pretty formidable fellow considering what's been going on.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you know anything about Susan.
Nope, no more than you.
Yeah, I mean, how would he know anymore? Okay, I don't think there's much to learn here. I think
I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get...
we need to go. Well, the only person that's left is
Yeah, sure.
Susan, isn't it? So I guess we go to the hospital again. Right, we're gonna go to the only place we can.
Please be advised that
Visiting hours are now over.
No can do. To remember what she said, the deacon waiting until tomorrow won't do us any good.
What? You think we can just waltz?
Sure.
How?
Improvise. That's what this gig is all about.
Improvisation here. Well, the security guard is pretty stupid, so you could probably... Oh,
Fuse box key? I could probably do.
I got a key for a fuse box. Let's just go this way. Because it seems like somebody needs to fix the fuse box. Where is the fuse box? there. Let's try playing with the fuse box. Maybe that turns the lights off. Yeah, that turns the lights off.
Now you've done it. You better find a place to hide quick.
Psst, Joey,
What is it?
Ah!
that's all for now.
Right, right.
Whoa, you better leave. I can't. I'll get the.
Ah, bugger. Does that mean we need to do that all over again? Yeah, it looks like it does. Okay, well we can do it now, because basically I need to get into that. I think I need to get to a hiding place. And then like that.
I hope you know what you're. You better find a.
Get in there. Don't speak to Joey, just get in there. And now go. There we go, that was easy enough. We got past him in the end.
She's asleep.
Yeah, like a baby. It won't be long.
Before what?
Oh,
Before that.
the mirror. This would appear to be the deacon.
Please. Please. Can't you help me? Please. I don't know what to do.
I can help you, maybe.
I don't want to burn. Please.
Doesn't want to burn.
You're the only one. Please. You can't hear me here, but you can hear me in your dreams.
Oh god.
Please. Wake up and help me.
I don't think...
Ignore them, Susan. It's out there, Susan.
Hey,
Ignore them, Susan.
I'm talking to you, clown shoes.
yeah.
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so can you calm down long enough to tell me what's going on?
I can't. You're like me.
What do you mean?
Dead. Like me.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Just a
He already, but
goddamn-
he already knows he's dead.
You know you're dead?
Yes.
Well, that certainly saves time. We can help you.
Yeah.
Here, grab a hold of this.
No. Get that away from me.
Why?
What the hell is wrong with you? You need saving. We're here to save you. What's the
Because
problem?
he thinks that he's going to go to hell.
What are you so scared of? You're stuck, right? We can help you move on.
No. I don't want to.
Why?
Don't want to?
No. I'm afraid.
He's afraid.
Oh, you're afraid, are you?
Afraid of what?
You believe this guy?
What do you want?
Yeah.
Safety. Sanctuary. It's following me.
Okay.
Waiting. Watching.
So what's following you?
Take me. But it hasn't caught me yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. This guy's off his nut.
No, just hang
Let
on.
me handle this, baby doll. I know how to speak to spooks like this.
What hasn't caught you?
Yeah.
It. I see it
It.
everywhere. In every shadow.
It.
In every corner. Why is it after me? Why?
The soft touch ain't gonna cut it, sweetheart. You're too green. Let me show you how it's done.
Who is after you?
Yeah.
It. Haven't you ever seen him?
No.
Forget it, kid. He isn't listening. We're wasting. He knows he's dead. We don't. Let me take over.
Sure. Do it your way.
Don't think we've got any other choice,
Right,
have we?
Mac. You've scared these girls literally to death. I want to know why. What are you so afraid
Because
of?
he's scared he's going to burn.
I don't want to burn.
Burn. Oh, I get it. You think you're going to hell.
The devil himself. He told me.
Did he?
Please don't make me go.
You're scared of
Known
the
for
devil.
being honest, is he?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I don't see any devil. There's just you and me. And you know what? I'm worse than any devil you'll ever see.
Hey!
I've been doing this for 40 years, bucko. Every ghost I meet goes to their final rest, one way or the other. You're scared? I don't give a rat's ass. 2 people are dead because of you. So take the damn tie and let's get this over
Yeah.
with.
No! You can't make me!
Actually, I can't.
Don't make me burn, please!
Oh, for goodness sake.
Hurts, don't it?
Do you want to hurt donut?
Supposed to feel
Oh, wait.
pain, but I've learned some tricks. Now
Ah,
take the damn
that's
tie.
not a great joke.
Joey, stop it.
Kids, stay out of this. This is between me and the spook. So,
Please! No! What are you gonna do to me? Please don't make it get me!
We won't.
I don't wanna go to hell!
Don't worry.
hell,
It'll be okay.
wanna stop talking crap?
Hey, stop. Let me talk to him, okay?
Yeah.
You wanna handle this? Go right ahead. Let's see you do.
Let's try it.
I know a safe place. You can hide there.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Not far, but you'll have to trust us.
Mm.
Trust you?
Yeah.
Why should I trust you?
Because I want to help.
Because we don't want you to kill anyone else.
They weren't my fault.
Well, but
They just wouldn't
they kind of
listen
were.
to me. Why don't they want to help me? Nobody wants
Because you're
to
screaming
help
at
me.
them.
You're a liar.
All right, your way is.
Yeah, okay,
I don't
get it
believe
over
it,
with.
But you have the slight possibility, or the dead certainty of an eternal torture by. But sure, I can. You gonna stop me? Make your choice.
Come on.
Wrong answer.
You're hurting him, Joey.
Yeah,
He's a
that's the idea.
ghost. He's
You got
already
any better
dead.
ones?
Let me talk to him.
Yeah, but
You wanna handle? Go right ahead. Let's see.
but she doesn't. I mean,
Because we know what.
What do you know? No, you're going to.
no, I'm
You
not.
had him. My turn. Well,
There we go. Probably not the ideal way to do it, but
good boy.
here we go.
Joey,
This what? It got the job done. Now yank this loser out of here.
fine.
Yank him out of here so we can go home.
Ow.
I don't want to do this. Please.
I don't think that's possible.
He
I
forced
think
me.
once you're in there, you can't get out.
It's
It's coming. What is it?
I have found.
Oh, it's a ridiculous looking demon.
I told you, there's no escape.
What? Oh, crap. Joey? Joey, get me out of here.
Stay away. Stay away.
There's nowhere. You cannot return to the mortal
You can't.
world. You can accept the punishments for your.
Help me. Please. You brought me here. You have to
I have to save him.
Fool. I'll give you a moment to prepare for the.
I don't.
I'm doomed.
Excuse
Let's talk to him.
Converse with me now. I shall give him time to but then.
Why are you after this man?
Yeah,
For his sins.
for his sins. Okay.
All this time, he has not renounced them. Even after these many years of death, he still carries them with him.
How did you get?
It is but an abstract. I move at the power.
Move at the power of
once
thought,
my
speed of
business
death,
is
business included.
concluded.
Trouble him no more. I don't think chatting to him's going to do as much good.
What is that in your?
My flask.
Yeah, what's in it?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's just a. Used to keep
Force of
this-
habit. Surely
What is that?
It haunted my dreams when I. And now.
it seems to me
What is that?
My flat?
Yeah.
Nothing.
that's
Just, used to keep...
that's a sin, surely. Let me just check something.
The deacon is carrying him, and the deacon is Could this be?
Yeah, I think it probably could. Let's talk to him.
Get rid of that flask.
Huh?
Your flask. Get rid of it.
My flask? Why?
Just.
It's
do
your
it.
sin.
But I can't...
Why not?
Because...
You want to be free of that demon? Trust me.
You no longer carry your sins, but they still taint this place.
He's dropped his
That
sins.
is not enough to save.
There's a stone. I wonder... Can I destroy it? Maybe? Yeah, smash the flask with a stone.
It is done. The sins have been abolished from this
Oh.
place. My claim on you, dead one, is gone. Move on in peace and be troubled no more.
Well, that's a fairly helpful demon, isn't it?
I think so.
He's gone.
Yeah.
I'm free.
Told you I could help you.
I'm really free. All this time.
Just had to stop your boozing.
It's so clear to me now. Like my head was full of cobwebs and now they're gone.
Alcohol.
All those people who
No, it's not that bad. You can have it sometimes. It's okay.
themselves because of me.
In moderation, as they say.
It's all right.
No, it's not all right.
Hmm.
I didn't know what I was doing, but that doesn't excuse it. I spent most of my life as a drunk. Most of my death as a murderer.
Yeah.
I was worried about going to hell before. Maybe I'm okay with that now. Now that I know I might deserve it.
You might. You might.
Maybe there isn't a hell.
It's too late for that. You see, I was a religious man once.
Uh-huh.
Before disease took my wife away and took to the bottle.
So this he's saying is the sin that...
Well, then maybe I can still spread the word of God there. Do some good for once.
I think it's a bit late for people, though.
This is it. Goodbye.
If they're in hell.
Thanks.
He's off. We've gotten rid of the deacon. Crazy, yeah?
Jesus Christ, kid, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hmm.
What took you so long?
It got a little
More
complicated.
than a little
I'm
complicated.
just glad you're okay.
Let's get out of here. I need some air.
I know the perfect place.
It's the place where she scattered the ashes.
Wherever he is. I saved him, I think. Gave him some hope at least.
Yeah.
He's getting no more than he deserves. No more than any of us deserve.
I guess. Did you have to hit him?
It was the only way, darling.
Yeah, I mean, he
I didn't
wasn't...
see you coming up with any bright ideas.
He wasn't,
Sometimes the best idea is a punch in the gut.
If you
Joey?
say so.
Yeah?
Why did Auntie stop?
Stop what?
Stop doing this. This ghost saving or whatever. it
Ghost
is we do.
saving.
Oh.
Go
It
on.
was you.
Me?
She wanted to take care of you. Wanted to do it right, she said. Stop listening to me. Stop saving the ghosts. Just put all her effort into
Okay.
taking care of you.
And then she fell into that weird coma.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I see. I guess there's a lesson in that.
Apparently so.
Is there?
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, there we go. That is the Blackwell Legacy. I believe there's another couple of games in the series, 2 or 3 of them, that we'll probably get back to at some point. It's quite good that we got a nice short game that we could finish in the one sitting, and I hope you enjoyed it. Keep an eye on my Twitter page to find out when I'm going live next. Tomorrow, as I say, will probably be... well, I say tomorrow, hopefully it'll be tomorrow. Well, it'll probably have to be because I'm not going to be... I'll be off, I won't be on Saturday, so it probably will have to be tomorrow. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Keep an eye on my Twitter page to find out when I am going live. And yeah, I'll speak to you all again next time. Keep an eye on my YouTube page as well. I'm going to upload some YouTube videos probably tomorrow in the earlier part of the day. some of the ones that obviously have passed. But yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you all again next time. Good night.